Fragrance of y'all.
Fragrance of y'all.
So when I ask you, what's the news of the day?
Abarigani.
Original people. Oh, stand up. Oh, where is the unity?
Vargani. Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Wisdom working with my mom. Fragrance of Yah. Buffalo Kwanzaa. Virtual Kwanzaa 2020.
Habarigani, Kujichagulia. Welcome to this night of Kwanzaa. We are on day 2. We are excited about what we have for you tonight, and we're looking forward to this presentation even virtually. So we hope you are ready at home to get up out of your seat and join in the fun and the festivities. Before we begin, we're going to ask our elders for permission to continue.
Permission is granted.
Thank you so much. So we are going to start out with the Tam Shila Tambiko, the libation statement. I'm going to ask my husband Juan, and I'm Fragrance by the way, to step over to the table and use our Kakombe Cha Umoja to pour libation into our live plant here as we go through. So this is by Maulana Karenga, who is the founder of Kwanzaa, and it goes as follows. Our fathers and mothers came here, lived, loved, struggled, and built here. At this place, their love and labor rose like the sun and gave strength and meaning to the day. For them, then, who gave so much, we give in return. On this same soil, we will sow our seeds and libation and a higher level of human life. May our eyes be the eagle, our strength be the elephant, and the boldness of our life be like the lion. And may we remember and honor our ancestors and the legacy they left for as long as the sun shines and the waters flow. For our people everywhere then, for Shaka, Samari, and Nzinga, and all the others known and unknown who defended our ancestral land, history, and humanity from alien invaders, we pour libation, Ashe. And we say, Ashe. Ashe. Pour libation. You pour it into the plant. Just a little. Yes. For Garvey, Muhammad, Malcolm, and King, Harriet, Fannie Lou, Sojourner, Bethune, and Nat Turner, and all others who dared to define, defend, and develop our interests as people, we pour libation. And we say, Ashe. For our children and the fuller and freer lives they will live because we struggle, we pour libation. And we say, Ashe. For Kawaida and the Nguzo Saba, the new system of views and values which gives identity, purpose, and direction to our lives, for the new world we struggle to build, and for the continuing struggle through which we will inevitably rescue and reconstruct our history and humanity in our own image and according to our own needs. We pour libation, and we say, Ashe. And at this time, we will pour libation for our ancestors and those whom we know and loved, those who we know in our time here on earth that we've learned about, who've been in history, who have done things to lift up our people. And we call out those names. I'm going to start with my father, Layman Harris II, and we'll pour libation and say Ashe. And if you have someone, call it out now in your homes. Put it in the comments. And for those who are here in the studio with me, call out a name of someone who you know have passed but has given to the struggle that we are currently in and that we are moving forward with. Ashe, we pour libation. Ashe. Ashe. Crystal Austin Seymour. Ashe. Ashe.
James King.
Ashe. Lumen Ross. Ashe. Lonnie Harwell. Ashe. Ashe.
Judy Turner.
Ashe. Miss Agnes Baines. Ashe. And at this time, we're going to move to the next section. We're going to sing Lift Every Voice and Sing, written by James Weldon Johnson. We ask that you stand at this time and join in the song with us, led by my husband Juan.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
Please remain standing for the UNIA Pledge, This Flag of Mine, by Amy Jacques Garvey. You're going to repeat after Juan as he reads.
Okay.
And this is call and response. So repeat with us at home while you're still standing, and I'm going to repeat as well.
Okay. Here's to this flag of mine,
Here's to this flag of mine,
the red, black, and green.
the red, black, and green.
Hopes in its future bright.
Hopes in its future bright,
Africa has seen.
Africa has seen.
Here's to the red of it.
Here's to the red of it.
Green nations shall know of it.
Great nations shall know of it.
In time to come,
In time to come,
red blood shall flow of it.
red blood shall flow of it.
Historians shall write of it.
Historians shall write of it.
Great flag of mine.
Great flag of mine.
Here's to the black of it.
Here's to the black of it.
400 millions back of it,
400 millions back of it.
whose destiny depends on it.
Whose destiny depends on it.
The red, black, and green of it.
The red, black, and green of it.
O flag of mine,
Oh, flag of mine.
here's to the green of it.
Here's to the green of it.
Young men shall dream of it.
Young men shall dream of it.
Face shot and shells of it.
Face shot and shells of it.
waving so high.
waving so high.
Here's to the whole of it,
Here's to the whole of it,
colors brought and pole of it.
colors brought and pole of it.
Pleased is my soul with it,
Pleased is my soul with it,
regardless of what is told of it.
regardless of what is told of it.
Thanks God for giving it,
Thanks God for giving it.
great flag of mine.
Great flag of mine. Asante sana, and that means thank you very much in Swahili, Kiswahili, the language of the Nguzo Saba. So you may be seated at this time. We're now going to go over the symbols of Kwanzaa, which are displayed here on our Kwanzaa table. And if you're not sure how to set up your own Kwanzaa table at home, if you haven't done so yet, you still have 5 more days left. So while you watch us introduce these pieces, please feel free to put in the comments any questions about them, and we can help you set up your own display at home so you can participate in Kwanzaa tonight and going forward. All right, so there are 7 basic symbols and 2 supplemental ones. Each represents values and concepts reflective of African culture and contributive to community building and reinforcement. The basic symbols in Swahili and then in English are mazao, the crops. In the bucket. No, just in the basket. That's okay. These are symbolic of African harvest celebrations and of the rewards of productive and collective labor. Mkeka, the mat. So we have 2 mats on ours. Underneath the kinara? No, underneath the kinara. Yes, those. This is symbolic of our tradition and history, and therefore the foundation of which we build on. The kinara, which is the candle holder. This is symbolic of our roots, our parent people, continental Africans. Muhindi, the corn. This is symbolic of our children and our future, which they embody. Mishuma Saba, the 7 candles. These are symbolic of the Nguzo Saba, the 7 principles, the matrix and minimum set of values which African people are urged to live by in order to rescue and reconstruct their lives in their own image and according to their own needs. Kikombe cha umoja, the unity cup. This is symbolic of the foundational principle and practice of unity, which makes all else possible. Zawadi, the gifts. Yes, these are symbolic of the labor and love of parents and the commitments made and kept by the children. There are 2 supplemental symbols, the bendera, the flag, which there's one hanging over there, there's one here. And the colors of the Kwanzaa flag are the colors of the organization US, black, red, and green. Black for the people, red for their struggle, and green for the future and hope that comes from their struggle. It is based on the colors given by the Honorable Marcus Garvey as national colors for African people throughout the world. And these flags are actually the UNIA flags, so if you notice, the colors are in the order red, black, and green with black in the middle. So these are UNIA flags, but the Kwanzaa flag is just the same colors in a different order. So the Nguzo Saba poster of the 7 principles, here we just have ours for tonight for Kujichagulia, but it is customary to have a poster with all 7 principles on it near your Kwanzaa table. So we thank you for that, and we will move on to explaining those 7 principles to you.
Okay. We'll start with umoja.
Umoja.
To strive for and which means unity. To strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. Then there's Kujichagulia,
Kujichagulia.
which means self-determination.
Self-determination.
to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. Then there's Ujima,
Ujima,
collective work and responsibility.
collective work and responsibility.
To build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems, and to solve them together. Ujama. Ujama.
That's okay. Ujima,
Cooperative economics.
cooperative economics.
To build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together.
Together.
Nia.
Nia,
Purpose.
purpose.
To make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. Kaumba,
Kuumba,
creativity.
creativity.
To do always as much as we can, in the way we can, in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it. Imani,
Imani,
faith.
faith.
To believe with all our hearts in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle.
Yes. Excellent. So now we will move on to lighting the Kinara. I'm going to read while Juan lights the candles. So as you can see, the Mashuma Saba, which is the 7 candles on our Kinara. There is 1 black candle in the center of the Kinara. This represents the people. The 3 red candles to the left of the black candle represent the people's struggle. The 3 green candles to the right of the black candle represent the future and hope that come from the struggle. You make a group commitment when you attend Kwanzaa and celebrate Kwanzaa to practice and promote that particular principle throughout the year. So each day, you're making your commitment again to keep these symbols present in your life and these principles present in your life all year long, not just this week, okay? So now we're going to light the black candle because we light the black candle on the first night of Kwanzaa, December 26th, to represent the principle of unity, umoja. Then we take that black candle. On the second day, we light the black candle again, and we take that candle and light the first red candle to the right of the black candle, and that represents self-determination, Kujichagulia. And that's as far as we go for tonight because it is Kujichagulia. So as the nights go on, we will continue in that order. Tomorrow night, you will take the black candle that is lit first, light the red candle next for tonight, which is Kujichagulia, and then for tomorrow, you'll light the green candle and continue that way. Black, red, green, red, green, red, green. That's just to give you a little bit in case you're not able to tune in, but we hope to see you tomorrow. But before we get into tomorrow, we want you to enjoy tonight because this is just the opening. That's all this is, right? That means you're going to stay with us for the next hour and a half and enjoy the whole program, and we'll see you at the end for our farewell statement.
What's up, Kwanzaa? This is Alex with the African Heritage Food Co-op. I'm sorry we can't all be together during this time, but I wish well, peace, and health to you and your family. One, thank you for taking the time to even watch this. I want to tell you about this great opportunity we have with Legacy Farms.
Habari Gani, Carlonda here from Buffalo, New York. Welcome to Kwanzaa Virtual 2020. You just heard from Legacy Farms, and we're going to get back to that a little later. But right now, I just want to inform you the principle of today, Kujichagulia, self-determination. And you are about to hear some soulful drumming and sounds from the daughters of Creative Sound right here from Buffalo, New York. But first, take a look at my sweet, adorable grandbaby, Delilah, who has a sweet Kwanzaa message for you.
guys, it's me, Delilah. I'm here in North Carolina, and I'm celebrating Kwanzaa, and I want to wish everyone a happy Kwanzaa 2020. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sabona, 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 we greet you all. Sabona, 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 we greet you all. Sensity, Sabona, 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 we greet you all. Sensity, Sabona, 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 we greet you all. Sit with us, lend us your ear, Sabona, we greet you all. Sit with us, lend us your ear, Sabona, we greet you all. Hello, 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 we greet you all. I said umoja. I said umoja. It means unity. It means unity. Kujichagulia. Kujichagulia. Self-determination. Self-determination. Ujima. I said Ujima. Oh, Ujima. Oh, Ujima. It means collective work and responsibility. It means collective work and responsibility. Ujamaa. Ujamaa. Cooperative economics. Cooperative economics. Nia. Nia. Purpose. Purpose. Kaumba. Kaumba. Creativity. Creativity. Imani. Imani. Faith. Faith. Daughters of creative sound. Daughters of creative sound. Daughters of creative sound. Daughters of creative sound. Daughter creative sound. Daughter creative sound. Daughter creative sound. Daughter creative sound. Daughters.
Welcome back. Now, wasn't that some soulful sounds? Oh, I just love Daughters of Creative Sound. And they're right here from Buffalo, New York. And guess what? That's not all. We now have featuring our sister, Fragrance of Yah, who's actually part of the tech team. She's actually helped pull all this together, all of this footage. But guess what? She's also a soulful singer. Reminds me a little bit of Erykah Badu, and you're gonna love it. But first, let's have some trivia. Kwanzaa trivia right now.
Happy Kwanzaa, everyone. Today's Kujichagulia, and today's trivia question is, celebrities who have been known to celebrate Kwanzaa are A. Oprah, B. Maya Angelou, C. Chuck D. What comes after C? D, right? D.
Look at
Angelina Jolie, E. All of the above. Now put your answers in the comments because we all know you're going to be wrong.
Abaragani, happy Kwanzaa. I'm Wolf, working with my mom, Fragrance of Yah, Buffalo Kwanzaa, Virtual Kwanzaa 2020.
We're talking about original people, yeah. Fragrance of Yah. Original people, stand up. Realize we never give up. No matter what the tale we ain't stuck. And this false story, pages missing all the glory. Where's the unity? Oh, where's the unity? Original people, look ahead. Realize that we ain't never scared. No matter what you've seen or what we read, the truth is a false story. Pages missing all of our glory. Where's the unity? Oh, where's the unity? Who are we? What did we do? Are we Israelites or Jew? Our greatest problem is identity. Deconstructing all the falsities. What do we say? Who do we say it? Knowing we are from ancient heaven, the cradle of civilization. Doesn't that sweeten the conversation? Original people, stand up. Realize we never give up. No matter what the deal, we ain't stuck. This false story, pages missing all the glory. Where's the unity? Oh, where's the unity? Original people, look ahead. Realize that we ain't never scared. No matter what you've seen or what we read, the truth is a false story. Pages missing all of our glory. Where's the unity? Oh, where's the unity? Sweet honey taste of the truth is delicious when we act in love rather than being vicious. Knowing that all of humanity is family should change something about how we decide to see this story. It's all of our glory, yet only in unity. Yet only in unity. Umoja and unity. Original people, stand up. Realize we never give up. No matter what the deal, we ain't stuck. This false story, pages missing all the glory. Where's the unity? Oh, where is the unity? aim, one God, one destiny. Therein lies the unity. Rebellious children of our pride. This covers all the people of humanity. You want to wipe away our own origin, which will solidify the concept of us and them. We are all from the same blue sea. The oldest bones crumble onto thee. We are all the same blood, you see. So there's no reason we cannot find unity. It just takes all of us thinking reasonably, becoming one with the consciousness of the Almighty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Original people, stand up. Realize we never give up. No matter what the tale, we ain't stuck. In this false story, pages missing all the glory. Where is the unity? Oh, where is the unity? Original people, look ahead. Realize that we ain't never scared. No matter what we say or what we read, it truly is a false story. They just missing all of our glory. Where is the unity? Oh, where is the unity? Oh, where is the unity? Where is the unity? Where is the unity? Where is the unity? Moja, unity.
Welcome back to Kwanzaa 2020 Virtual Style. Habari gani? So tell me, did you get the answer right? Do you know if you got it right? What are you thinking? Comment below, but I'm actually going to give it to you very shortly. But besides that, we have a special surprise from two cute little handsome young men who are actually the tech team's kids. They have been with us all through Kwanzaa, recording, listening. You know, that's one of the things that's very important about Kwanzaa, is teaching our youth and reframing the legacy of motherhood is exactly what this theme is about. So tune into that, and right after that, you're going to be listening and enjoying some dancing and some drumming from the African Culture Center. But first, let's see if you got that answer correct.
If you said E, all of the above, you are correct. Congratulations. And if you said anything else, you're wrong. You were wrong, sorry.
Happy Kwanzaa, everybody. Today we have a surprise for you. The surprise is giving away 7 dinners to 7 families. And all you have to do, write in the comments down below the secret code. And the secret code is